Oh, 3 hours for you guys. Not even 3. Right now, it's 97. You literally go all the way.
Yeah, I just keep them still. We're back, guys. Refresh your stream if you can hear me and you can't see me. Hopefully we can hold it down here. All right, we're not dropping here. We're not dropping here. No problem. We're still here. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's the one thing that really gets to me is when we drop frames and disconnect. Oh man, we were in Canada streaming Canada Nationals. Whew, I was tilting real hard. It just really, I want to provide you guys with the best. I want to do I want you guys to have fun hanging out. I want you guys to be able to learn some things. So I really don't. I'm not happy with that. He started with Hoopa again. Oh my gosh, poor Chris, man. That is so unfortunate for him right now. And it looks like Dave Cook's got a much better start here going. He's already got that first turn attachment on his Yveltal. Hey guys, newbie question. What does 511 stand for? 511 stand for he has won 5 games, he has lost 1 game, and he has tied 1 game. Is it losses then ties? Hypnotoxic Blazer said that it's wins, tie, loss. Wins, loss, tie? Okay, Pookie says wins, loss, tie. I don't honestly know. It just means that they have put in a lot of work to get here to where they're at right now. No problem. No problem, Fifi. Thanks for hanging out. It's win, loss, tie. Okay, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your support. Yeah, my order was wrong. That's okay. Like I said, I didn't know either. It gets real confusing because it's kind of like whether or not. So tie is last. It's win, loss, tie. It's what it's kind of like which way is paralyzed and which way is sleep. You got that way to remember, but win, lost, tie isn't. There's no set way to remember. Hey, JJ Blast, what's up? How are you doing today, bud? Welcome back. Welcome back, bud. Look at Dave Cook. He looks like he's having such a great time. So it looks like we're not dropping frames anymore, so this is good. Maybe we just needed a. You're doing good. That's great. Maybe we just needed like a little reboot. They're both happy. Chris is smiling. This is a good game. I'm glad that it went to 3 games. Hey Kevin, what's up? How are you doing today, bud? It's a real shame when games end real quick. Looks like Dave's here going for the Ultra Ball. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate your support. Welcome, man. Welcome. Man, I would flip the table if someone shuffles my EXs like that. I shuffle my opponent's deck, Mario. I actually feel really awful sometimes because sometimes people play with like the worst sleeves. I mean, let's face it, Pokemon sleeves that they give out is not the best quality sleeves. They're not Ultra Pro. They're not Dragon Shield, And I play against somebody who's playing those sleeves, and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna tear these up, and I feel really bad. But I think it's like a lesson learned. You should just buy Ultra Pro. Right? Yeah. I tore so many sleeves today. I'm just such an aggressive shuffler. Any ideas for some custom Thunder deck? Zop, I'm gonna go and say there's really good Lightning Pokemon currently out. If you're looking for standard, Manectric EX is really strong. He's fast. The level X isn't, or level X. Woo, buddy, we are back in time. The Mega is really strong. Or if you're looking for something fun, something you're gonna blow up a lot of energy on it and do a lot of damage. Magnezone with Pikas are good. Magnezone Pika Raikou is really good. Or Dragon Shield, like you said, yeah. Zop, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate your support. Yeah, I use Ultra Pro Baby Blue ones. Yeah, when I first started playing, I actually got like my fingers would rip from using Ultra Pros. It was like the glue would tear up, tear up. I use expensive Japanese sleeves, and I'm always scared seniors will tear them apart. Yeah, the Japanese sleeves are definitely expensive. I have so many Japanese sleeves, and I don't use them just simply because I know they would not come out in good condition. I mean, I switch sleeves about every tournament. So, you might need to explain the difference from formats are, Tim. Yes. Okay. So, Zop, got him, and Magnus NEX. Zop, the difference between formats, well, there's actually three types of formats. There's unlimited, standard, and expanded. Um, Essentially, when you go to build a deck on PTCGO, it's going to tell you if your deck's expanded, unlimited, or standard. There's certain sets that are allowed to be played from the Pokemon game that count as standard. Certain sets that are allowed to be played that are counted as expanded, and certain then all the sets essentially is what counts for limited unlimited play. Standard is X and Y on, X and Y on, and expanded is black and white on. Oh, that's really easy to remember. Okay, okay. So, and there's a lot of great places you can see like what cards are in what kind of set. PTCGO is a great place. You know, there's a lot of different things you can go and click. I only want this set of cards to appear to me, or this set of cards to appear to me, or standard Pokegym. Jimmy likes to advertise his Pokegym deck list building. I've used nothing but Dragon Shields for years. Yeah, I used Dragon Shields because I couldn't use Ultra Pros at first. And then I switched to using Japanese sleeves. And then I switched to using Ultra Pros again. And I've used Ultra Pros for about the last 3 years.
Not mine. These were left like out there, but this was next to your key.
Nope. I have no idea.
What is it?
Okay.
Car keys and a.
Kim Allen then?
That's right. That's just one of our business cards.
Oh, weird.
So we probably gave it to somebody.
Okay.
It's somebody's car keys?
It's someone's keys, yeah. Well, they're not going far. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would definitely see somebody here obviously has their keys. Hey, Mega Boys, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Yvelto is shrekking him now? Yeah. It seemed like he had a rough start. Starting with that Hoopa EX is not easy. It's not easy at all. It looks like Dave's, getting energy in play. And oh, I gotta mute the mic. Hold on.
Hey, everybody.
All right, sorry about that. They were making an announcement. Somebody had lost their keys. Rip. Yeah, I just muted the mic for a second. We're really, really close to the speaker, the loudspeaker, so I am doing you a favor. You are welcome. You are welcome. So it looks like Chris is looking to see if he's going to be retreating. One thing about I actually am a little upset about right now is that you can't see how many cards are left in decks from up top down angle. So maybe we're getting a side down camera too. Like zoom in, like do cool graphics and effects and stuff. Yeah. Chris will win the tournament because he plays Entei and Entei's the key. Yeah, Entei's really strong. He's real cool too. I'll trade your car keys for your Shaman EX collection. Yeah, that's real funny. No, no, thank you though, JJ. We'll keep all our Shamans.
Probably worth more than the car, let's face it.
A really crappy car, yeah.
It's like your
True.
car.
Yeah. Well, not the car I use now. Man, the car I use now gets me places, man. It can fit all my stuff. It can fit my boys.
When you don't have like a crashes there.
True.
Oh, time was just called.
Oh, really?
Yeah, time's being called right now. They can hear me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
So
you can hear the alarms for time, so.
time's called. This is actually looking really, really bad for Chris now. So Dave Cook is going to be turn 0 in this situation. So it does give Chris 2 turns, which is very helpful. It's what he needs. If he was only getting 1, this was not going in his favor at all, I don't think.
I
Should
don't
Nagel
think
be
it would
allowed
go
to
in his
retreat with
favor.
Flowstone with the Yveltal EX active? No. He could not. Hold on. Go stop the... Just stop. Oh, man.
Here's a question.
Hold on.
Here's a question about a tool.
They're gonna... Oh, Silent Lab's out. So it's all good. It's all good. Silent Lab is out, so... Wait, what? Am I not allowed to say Silent Lab's out? I'm so confused. Okay.
MQ.
Oh, maybe they're supposed to...
Oh,
Maybe I'm
JJ's
just
got
talking
you.
loud. Oh, I might have just been talking loud because there's not as many people here. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. Um, so yeah. We've got Silent Lab that allowed him to retreat with that. Anyways,
Wow, you
um...
tilted him.
Wait, who did I tilt? Should I put Carbink and Aromatisse in my Magnus on the X Metric deck? Uh, Carbink, no.
What's a carbink?
A really bad Mr. Mime.
Oh, okay.
At least the only one I
Does
know
it have
of.
to evolve?
No,
No, it's a
it's a
basic.
basic. It's associated with demons.
And I don't know what Magnezone X does. I'd have to look it up. Um, but I can see Aromatisse, moving energy around might not be a bad thing. I would definitely look for some type of energy acceleration, Zop, if you're gonna look to run some decks like that. Yeah, your car is crappy. I heard that. Oh, yes, because it's Silent Lab. Oh, wow, you tilted him. LOL. Oh my gosh. You sent someone to tilt him? Yeah, I sent Jimmy. I didn't see the Silent Lab. I added pressure. The added pressure of being on stream. I think that this is. I don't feel like the stream is that much pressure. Not that all. Let's see how many of you are hanging out. Not all 49 of you aren't adding pressure or anything, but it's not nearly. I'm at Pokemon Regionals. I'm at Pokemon Nationals. I'm at Pokemon Worlds. Like that in itself on
Yeah, no,
stream.
like the setup for the stream at a regional event, like you're in
It's a
closed
lot
curtains,
different.
like there are just cameras pointed all over it. Like
Mhm.
it's definitely a different feel than just the setup that's here. Like it's out in the open, your friends can sit by you and watch you playing.
Mhm.
It's a much more casual stream kind of feel than one at
The
regionals.
pressure of Jimmy calling him out. No, the added pressure is you talking about the game state very loudly. Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
Well, I mean, we're actually just talking about the junk in my car. Like,
fact.
let's be honest. This isn't the Pokemon stream with 10,000 people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God,
We
you
could have
retreated.
10,000 people.
True. No.
We could
Maybe.
one
No.
day.
Maybe.
One day.
One day, maybe.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to pick a side here for who I actually want to see win this.
So we.
Generally, I shouldn't, but I kind of want Chris to win just because it'll make for a good final game. Like
True.
because we already know that Andrew Mahone is in the final, and he obviously wrecks Evoltol. I kind of just want to
I
see.
almost beat him.
Did you?
First game was very, very close.
Okay,
But it's
but
very in his favor.
exactly,
100% in his
it's
favor.
so in his
He has to
favor
like get
that
the
I
worst
kind of
draw and like miss every head coin
just
flip.
for the stream, I kind of want Chris to win.
You hunt
The,
Chris to win for gameplay?
yeah,
Yeah.
it'd make it more exciting to watch. Just strictly for gameplay, though. Like,
So it looks like Chris is actually getting a double mega turbo right here. This is actually so that's essentially what his energy acceleration is. And this is
I
on his
guess he
second
has.
turn.
He's turn one, correct?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Sorry. He's turn one.
Okay, so
He's in it here. Oh, he looks like he's retreating. Okay. We need to show juniors. No, I don't know about those junior matches though. All right, so it looks like he took 2 prizes. He wanted
discard the
a
urges on him.
one
Okay, so does
one
do
prizes.
190. If he has the blacksmith in hand, he should. This is really interesting. He's played this really well. How much HP does the Mega Houndoom have?
210.
Okay,
It was
so
210.
and Cook already has the focus on that eval toll,
Uh
so
huh.
that's taking out that option for him to be able to win with that.
That's
So I
good.
think
That's good.
Chris might pull this out. He has to get the knockout next turn, though.
Correct. And then he would
Um,
win because he'd be ahead in press cards at the end of
exactly.
turn 3.
Um,
Fourth,
5 and
5.
4.
Yeah.
Chris has 5. Cook has 4. So Chris has to get a knockout next turn. So that was the knockout. The Y Cyclone for 90.
He had one.
We only
He had
have
120. So yeah, that's the
oh yeah,
knockout for 90.
He took one prize or two?
two. Okay,
Two.
so
So
Cook will.
Dave has definitely secured himself right there with that Y Cyclone.
They're just kind of doing stuff. I don't know.
He wants to finish out his play. That he did definitely. The Chris did had a very good run. There's some good sportsmanship at the end of the game.
Very good, very good. So we will see Dave Cook versus Andrew Mahone in the finals of this
Okay, okay.
Penn State's championships.
All right, they're talking about whether they feel like they could have won the game or not.